Brian Shotwell. Joining me today, one of the greatest wrestling fans I know, one of my best friends, somebody who was at our last event, and I think he had a good time, Monkey.
Yeah, I had a great time.
Let me ask you this. What was your favorite match of the show?
Favorite match of the show was the last match. When Brian Shotwell and Jordan versus
That was with the Dark Kingdom.
Dark Kingdom. That was a great match. Very entertaining. High energetic.
Well, today's show will bring you a highlight of the first part of the show. We'll bring you on Collision the match with Dickie Bronson and James Alexander. Now, James Alexander just got a tryout with AEW, and Dickie Bronson is on Sanctuary Fight Club's show every month in Hamtramck, Michigan, at the Sanctuary Fight Club.
Speaking of that match, the fans wanted 5 more minutes, and the fans didn't get it.
There was a 15-minute time limit on the match.
I think that the fans really got robbed on that match.
I can agree with that.
You got a superstar that's getting ready to go to the AEW, and they just wanted to see 5 more minutes.
Well,
and they were so disappointed.
I can see where the fans might feel like they're a little robbed. We definitely want to bring them the most action we can bring them. Time limit was 15 minutes. That's what's sanctioned. When we have matches, we have to sanction those matches through the state. The state gives it a 15-minute time limit. That's what we have to give them. We have to follow the law at MPWA. So that's what they got. Those guys they obviously have enough talent to go one-on-one with each other for more than 15 minutes. Maybe next time they face each other, they have a little bit more time limit. That'll be discussed with the sanctioning body of Michigan, and we'll see where it goes from there. Next, after that match, we have a pretty good match with a young guy, Tez Cash Carter, and he faced Rick Cartier, who is a veteran of the sport, big guy, moves great for a big guy, and you could just see that old school in him, you know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. He was definitely an old school wrestler versus a more, I would say, new school guy with that threw cash all around. But I like that little gimmick of his, cash money there. That was a pretty good guy, man. I thought that match was very interesting.
I think the Cash is, I think he's an entertaining wrestler. I think he's going on the wrong side of the fence, worried about the money so much. I saw after the match, you'll see there's another man who entered the show there, and I think he was scouting him. You see him come out at the end of the match, and we'll see where that heads. Maybe learn more about that character and who he is. I'm not sure exactly who he is. He showed up. I hear him and Judas are twins, but they don't like each other. So we have Judas Silver, who's the new manager of the Dark Kingdom, and his twin brother, I believe his name is Casey Golden, and both managers in the business. They don't get along very well, but both of them still seem to be devious and hateful. No. So we'll see where they go.
Now on the next show, is the champion going to be there?
We'll see. Chuck couldn't make it on this show. He had other obligations defending our title in another area. So he may be. I mean, him and I have our differences, but he is our heavyweight champ, Chuck Gold. We'll just say that he's one of the most experienced wrestlers I've ever known, and when I get in the ring with him, it's a fight. Hopefully I don't have to do that again.
As much as the fans hate him, we love him.
They love to hate him, I think.
Absolutely. We love to hate him. From my side, we love to hate him.
That's good to know. He's one of those guys that highly entertaining. When you get in the ring with him, I'll tell you what, it's a beating. And anytime I can come out on top against the champ, it's great. It's not very often, because that's the toughest guy in the MPWA right now. He's holding the title. So on this show, you'll see those 2 matches. You'll see the show start off with Judas kind of introducing himself, and obviously he has some choice words for me, and I have some choice words for him. So that'll set us up for our main event, which you'll see in the next couple of weeks from that event from January 22nd. Let's take you to the show.
Mr. Brian Shotwell. Try that again. Mr. Brian Shotwell.
You guys, I just want to welcome everybody here tonight. I appreciate everybody coming out. Look, this show, 100% of the proceeds are going to the Monroe Wrestling Club. So all you guys being here is awesome. I appreciate it. Look, this year, the team is new. They're young. I got a young team, and we're just trying to make sure we bring in enough money to be able to do what we do, right? Guys, the Monroe Wrestling Club, stand up. Stand up. I want you to partake in the 50-50. We got raffle baskets, get some refreshments, all that goes to the club. All right? You guys have done a great job this year, wrestlers. I'm glad that you made it out. This right here is going to be a fun event for all of you and your parents. It's something you're never going to forget. Some of our wrestlers have seen something like this before, and I think you'll have a good time with it. All right? So, in just a few minutes, we will start our matches, and I hope that everybody enjoys themselves because it's going to... Oh, good. Somebody's joining us. Wonderful. Well, join us, Judas. Join us.
Not a problem.
Judas,
So do you.
feel free.
So you talk about having fun and doing good this year,
We're going to do great this year.
considering they spend more time on their backs than their mothers.
Oh. I want to tell you something right now, Judas. I made a promise to my son out there that I was going to beat somebody up today. And you know who that person is? That person's about to be you.
He had to know the rest of the Dark Kingdom wasn't far behind.
The leader of the Monroe wrestling team is getting demolished. The team in front of the city.
You got a chair in the ring, Matthew.
Do it! Give it! Hold it!
This is insane.
Shotwell might not make it to the main event. Well, they waited long enough.
Thankfully, they made it in time. The Dark Kingdom is out of the ring. Brian Shotwell is not in good shape.
Yeah, Monroe!
All right, boys. You guys want some? Tonight, main event, the Dark Kingdom against the Monroe Wrestling Coaches. You got it. And I'm not afraid. These guys always got my back, and he's the best tag team partner I've ever had in 25 years.
Will the referee
Ladies and gentlemen, we it up again for these lovely young athletes and Mr. Monroe.
going to be out at it?
And his opponent, hailing from Detroit, Michigan, weighing at 185, all 18-minute time limit.
Zimmer Lopper Alexander into the ring.
He's got a real nice sound.
Alexander retreats again. One more time around the ring.
Trying to play head games with the veteran here. Dickie Bronson is not impressed.
Kick his butt now. Kick his
So-
butt now.
I don't just run around the ring.
Oh.
I am a submission specialist. This man here is also a submission specialist, but let's be honest. So, whenever I have him in a submission hold tonight, I want you to let him know what you want to do. Whenever he's got me in a submission hold tonight, I don't want to tap, so just, don't tell me to tap, right? You guys can figure that part out? All right. No low blows!
Man, you know something I don't? Alright. Here we go. Bell's already rang.
I don't know how wise this is of James Alexander to let Dickie Bronson know his strategy might be leaning towards a submission victory.
Alexander on top.
He's definitely come to wrestle.
So Bronson has control of the arm.
Takeover and a knee. Right in the spine.
Two amazing technical wrestlers.
So far, amazing technical display by these two.
Both veterans. Both years of experience in the ring.
Alexander trying to power through it, and he does. Another snap.
James Alexander lead the pace. Takedown after takedown.
I hate that!
One more for good measure.
Looks like he switched the strategy up a little bit. I don't think he expected to be so evenly matched in the technical wrestling department, but Dickie hasn't forgotten how to wrestle.
You know, Suits, it definitely shows when someone's prepared.
Back to square one. Dickie Bronson. Look at this stretch.
Spider crab.
Look at this.
Of course, no submission specialists. Both are.
Alexander doesn't know what he asked for here. Wanting to showcase a submission type of matchup.
No.
Into a sharpshooter. Tap was never an option here for Dickie. Definitely, the submissions are starting to wear on Dickie Bronson.
What's he gonna do?
Not trusting the sportsmanship. I mean, Alexander isn't always in the mood for sportsmanship, as we've seen in the past.
Collar and elbow one more time. Dickie Bronson getting the better.
Beautiful, almost a sleeper there, almost an arm triangle. Alexander's eyes are getting puffy there.
Alexander's gotta try and fight out of this.
Look at the legs, Matthew. Look at the legs of Alexander. Not
Looks the legs.
gets out of
Takes
it.
Bronson down.
Tap! 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 Tap!
Beautiful reversal. What a wrestling spectacle we're getting for an opening contest.
Single leg Boston by Alexander.
Tap!
Bronson's trying to fight out of this. Get to the bottom rope again.
He's got his knee under him. Beautiful reversal.
Incredible.
Returns the favor.
Come on, Jimmy! Come on, Jimmy!
their knee up under him, Matthew. They are. There's a lot less pressure on that lower back.
Well, both of them now feeling the effects of submission wrestling. Alexander off in the handshake.
Both men gotta be fatigued here.
That's so awesome.
And Alexander respects the hustle. Again, he's been that guy on the other end of that handshake. He knows the intention.
7 minutes remaining in this contest. 7 minutes remaining.
We heard the announcement 7 more minutes in this match. Somebody's has to get the upper hand.
Come on, Jimmy! There you go.
It's just a mano-a-mano battle here.
That's going to take a toll. STF type of setup there. Going for the bow and arrow.
Come on, Jimmy!
Look at Bronson keep his shoulders off the mat while applying full pressure.
For the cover.
That's a hard move to hold on to.
Alexander is fired up, clubbing at the back.
Go straight through the lungs and really take the air out of you. Bronson's trying to catch his breath right now.
Alexander's trying for it.
Here we go.
He's going to sit you back.
And he's got him.
Look at the stretch. Bronson's half out.
Bronson might be in trouble. And Alexander.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have 4 minutes remaining in this contest. 4 minutes.
Into the turnbuckle goes Alexander.
Blocks it. Dicky eats the turnbuckle. And another.
Going around the ring. No. Alexander goes out.
There's no padding on this floor. This is solid.
There's the fourth one. Alexander goes around the ring. But he needs to capitalize. Time is ticking down.
Gotta be at 2-3 minutes remaining in this contest, Matthew.
3 minutes remaining. 3 minutes remaining.
Dicky going right back to the well. Believes he has it beat. Alexander exerted a lot of energy before this contest even started. This might catch up with him in the last 2 minutes of this matchup.
Watching the chin lock trying to keep any energy left in him. Alexander's fighting out.
We're getting to the point where you gotta hit your best move, Matthew. You gotta take your best shot. Nobody wants to settle for a draw here.
Johnson back into the chin lock. Time is ticking down.
There's no more time for these wear down holds.
At some point, somebody's got to hit a big move or finisher or something.
Come on, Jimmy!
Just 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Alexander battling back. Big knee to the midsection. We're ticking down. We're at about 1.5 minutes. Drop kick.
Keeping in the pace. He knows time is not on his side.
Oh, the blood rushed into the head. Brainbuster. Slips out. You gotta hook the leg there. Got about a minute left in the matchup. It's a brainbuster. Not hooking that leg. That could be the difference between a win and a draw here.
Shot into the corner. Another one to Johnson. Blocked the front chop. Goes in, send it to the corner.
1 minute left in this contest. Just 1 minute.
There's only 1 minute left in this matchup.
Alexander perhaps going for another brain. Oh, here we go.
It's just the maneuver that Alexander is looking for.
Nails it.
No.
Transitions into a
30
submission.
seconds left.
With the sweeper, is rising the tap out before the time limit expires.
35 seconds left.
Can Johnson hold on to this? Can Alexander make his opponent tap?
30 seconds left.
Time is running out.
He's got his knees under it, Matthew.
That choke is tight. Johnson's not giving up.
Johnson's got out of the hole.
15 seconds left. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ring the bell. Time has expired.
Bronson happy to settle for a draw here. He was in big trouble.
Look at the face of Bronson. Alexander's not having it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official has called the end of this contest a time limit draw.
Fans in Monroe aren't happy. Time limit draw. Their opening matchup.
And give it up for our contenders, James Alexander and Dickie Bronson.
You gotta respect the showings of both of these athletes.
Come on now, they put their heart and souls out for you.
What an
now.
act.
You gotta give it up for them. Come on now.
Alexander, asking for 5 more minutes. He has the support of the crowd. But what will Bronson say?
You guys want 5 more minutes? No, I wish you was at home.
I want to see a winner. That confirms my suspicion that Dickie was happy to settle for the draw. He knew he was on the ropes. He knew he had him. He was literally saved by the bell.
I was way ahead on points.
Right? Like he's here to fight. He's definitely got a fight ahead of him tonight.
And his opponent, hailing from Hawksville, USA, weighing at 300 pounds, the plus-size Terminator, Rick Cortea.
Rick Cartier, about to make his way to the ring. Tez Cass Carter definitely has his hands full tonight with Mr. Cartier. Always ready to fight. This is the first time we've seen Tez Cass Carter up against a larger opponent.
He's taking his time. Definitely with his hands free.
Ready? You ready? I'm ready. Ring the bell!
And Tez Cash Carter is in for a house fight.
Yo, shut up. Go ahead. What's good?
What's Carter doing?
I mean, I'd take the money. How much is he really getting paid for the booking? I mean, not that much. Are you getting paid that much? I'm not getting paid.
Looks like Carter is asking his opponent to lay down for him.
Again, what are you getting paid for the booking? The guy's got a wad of cash right now. We're about to find out if Rick Cartier is smarter than he is tough or tougher than he is smart.
I think Rick Cartier wants a fight. He doesn't want the money, he wants a fight.
Take the money.
I ain't got no place to sell my soul.
Slapped him with the knife. And now he's getting whooped on and he's got no money. Rick Cartier is definitely tougher than he is smart. I don't think Tez Cash Carter really expected a fight. I think he came to buy his way out of this, to be honest, Matthew.
Sure did, but plans fell through.
Hey, give him a thunder sign!
Huge thunder guy, right across the face. Carter's lucky to get out of there.
Carter could have a collapsed lung. Look at the hog legs on Rick Cartier, man. How would you like one of those come crashing across your lung?
That happened to Carter. He's taking a breather. Speaking of legs, Carter taking a breather.
Tez Cash Carter is definitely an intelligent individual. But I truly don't think he expected to have a fight here tonight. Look at the athleticism. Oh my goodness.
Sends onto the floor. Looks like Cartier's out. A referee, Brian Gorey, starting the count. There's a rough landing. Cartier struggling to get back onto his feet.
Cartier could be counted out here.
Makes it through at 8. Carter doing the smart thing, capitalizing.
Get off this road. Get off the floor. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Get off this road.
Gorey is not having it. Veteran referee Brian Goring, he don't take no mess from nobody.
Here's Carter attacking the legs. Cutting the tree from the trunk, if you will.
And what he lacks in experience, he's making up for with intelligence.
Repeated blows to that left leg.
Cartier is not bigger than Tez Cash Carter on one knee. Or on one foot, for that matter.
Cartier, of course, has the size advantage, but if he can't stand on top of those 2 legs, then the advantage is no good.
Stretching that PCL ligament on the inside of the knee. Oh, Piper extending the knee there.
Cerebral Carter targeting the legs.
Cartier needs to fight to the ropes right now. I believe he's in range. power's out of it. The strength of Cartier, unbelievable. Carter right back to the knee. What a lariat.
Massive lariat. Takes Carter down. Both men are down.
His eyes are glazed over. Carter's seeing a psychedelic light show right now.
The referee starting. Legs taking some damage. And at the knee. You see Cartier not quitting, but obviously in pain.
Again, smarter. Is he smarter? Is he tougher? Yeah, he might be tougher than Just Cash Carter, but he's certainly not smarter. One match, could have got paid big bucks to walk away, and now he's going to be paying an arthroscopic surgeon to repair his knee.
Pressure on the knee is obviously hurting Cartier.
Is Cartier regretting not taking the cash yet at this point, Matthew? What do you think?
Rick Cartier is a fighter. Cannot count him out for not accepting the cash, but also not quitting at this moment.
He's going to leave here broke, needing his ACL repair. Uh-oh.
Pressure is reversed.
Pressure is indeed reversed. And Cartier chooses to take the ropes out. Instead of choosing to keep the pressure on Carter's knee, he chose to take the ropes and break the hold, and Carter is the first one to his feet and continues the assault on the knee. Cartier's losing range of motion in that knee there.
Monroe.
Now this is Carter's detriment right here. Piper extends the knee again. That was nasty. Just stay down, Cartier.
I wonder how much does Rick Cartier have left in his second round? Question is answered. Those jabs.
Cartier wants a shot at the champ Chuck Colby. That's the only reason he would stay in this long. And he didn't get all of it. Definitely didn't get all of it. He hooked the leg.
Of course, you have to remember, Rick Cartier's knee is not on the side.
How much damage has been done? I gotta say a lot.
School's out!
Sets him up, double underhook. Reversal. Knee to the midsection. Famous or misses. Might have come a piece of it there. Cartier telling Carter, you're not going to beat me that easy. Beautiful suplex by the veteran Rick Cartier. Double underhook. Oh my goodness.
Incredible maneuver. That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, the plus size Terminator, Rick Cartier.
The one-legged man in the ass-kicking contest comes out with the win.
Extremely commendable showing Rick Cartier. Not only did he hefty offer by Carter. Cash, but I think the leg injury, pain, Cartier comes away with the victory.
Looks like he's gonna take a tip for himself.
He deserves it. Cartier absolutely deserves it.
I mean, it was obvious that the verbal contract was to take the money and give Carter the win. He took the win and the money. I mean, some of the money. I'd have took the money, Matthew. But Rick Cartier, he could have a legitimate claim for a title shot against our champion, the Superman lover, Chuck Coleman.
Carter obviously upset. What is this?
What do we have here? This guy's just trying to get down on the cash.
Well, fans, as you can see, it was a very exciting show. I hope you all enjoyed it. Two things. Make sure you join us on Facebook and YouTube, both at MPWA Wrestling. I think it was a pretty exciting show, and I hope everybody enjoyed it. What did you think, Monkey?
I think that show was phenomenal. Being there live, definitely better than watching it on YouTube or Facebook. But if you weren't able to make it live, of course, watching it on YouTube or Facebook would be the way to go. But yeah, it was hands down one of the best shows.
Well, I enjoyed it. I'm glad we got to help out one of our nonprofits in the area. That would have been Monroe Wrestling Club. We do a lot of things like that, and I think that they enjoyed having us.
Yeah, can you tell us more on how to, if I have a nonprofit or a organization that needs extra funding, how would we contact you guys to make that happen?
Well, all you gotta do is go on to the MPWA Facebook, get a hold of us. Just go ahead and type us who your organization is, what you're trying to put funding for. Will help all nonprofits and all organizations to raise money for a good cause. We're always in for that. So if you want to do a fundraiser, get a hold of us on MPWA Wrestling on Facebook, and we can help you get there. The shows are exciting. I think it's a good alternative to the standard fundraisers, right? This is something the kids have a lot of fun with, and I know I have a lot of fun doing them. So you just let us know, and if you hit me up on there, we'll be sure to take care of you.
And I can say one more thing, MPWA, they always have family environment. You're not going to run into nothing bad, like some of these wrestling shows. I'm not trying to put down no other promotion, but if you take a child too, you're kind of wondering, man, is this really family atmosphere?
Well, it's definitely a family show. We definitely concentrate on a family show. You guys join us again next week on Collision. We'll bring you some more of that January 22nd show, and we'll talk a little bit more about Judas Silver in the Kingdom and his twin brother, Casey Golden, who made an appearance on this episode. We'll talk more about him next week. We'll see you then.